What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. I know my fellow Laker fans were down right now. There's a lot of things that have gone wrong against the Denver Nuggets. Season's been crazy as a whole. I kind of want to talk about what has gone wrong for the Lakers against the Denver Nuggets, kind of break that down a little bit because I think people kind of jump into a lot of different conclusions that I don't really agree with. And I think just really at the end of the day, Denver has just played better basketball, and that's okay. Okay, I want to talk about the Lakers and how the season is seemingly falling apart at the very end here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. Please like the video. But we'll start with Darvin Ham. To put it quite simply, I think he's done a pretty good job this year overall. And in this playoff series, he just looks like a first-time head coach. These three-guard lineups against a bigger Denver team have absolutely killed them. They're getting bullied. They're getting out-rebounded, out-hustled. And when you're playing three guards like that, that can't be the option. And they play better when they're not doing three guards. And he's really been stingy about he's been playing them too much, essentially, and it's cost them. That's the biggest reason, in my opinion, they're down 3-0, because when you have guys like Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, even Troy Brown could have came in for a little bit, just get size out there. You don't need the Dennis Schroeder, you don't need D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves all on the floor at the same time, because it's kind of redundant. So, and Denver, when they've got Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic, those dudes are all like 6'9" and above. You're outmatched, and he didn't play the right chess pieces in this case. I also just think that the offense was lacking in creativity. In game one, where Anthony Davis was playing great, they had a little bit of creativity. They're being mobile. Guys are moving off ball. Games 2 and 3 just really haven't seen that too much, and they're just not getting easy shots. And Denver, while Denver's making some tough shots. That is what it is. The Lakers are just not making it any easier on themselves offensively because of this lack of creativity, which it just looks like a first-time head coach. There's just a lot of, also I want to point this out, there's a lot of standing and watching when guys like Anthony Davis and LeBron James get the ball. And when they're successful, guys are moving around and being cutting and mobile, and that's when they're at their best, but just haven't got a lot of that in this series. I think a lot of that's to do with Denver's length. Player-wise, there's a few guys that deserve some blame for how this series has gone. D'Angelo Russell's probably first in a lot of Lakers fans' minds, and he's just been bad in this series. It's just been bad. He's been getting picked on defense, 9 points per game or whatever it is on like 30% from the field. It's just not good enough for the third option on a team that's trying to win a championship. It's that simple. He just hasn't played well in this series. I like the shots that he's gotten. He just hasn't knocked him down. But I think the thing that's really agitating about it all, and this is why the three-guard lineup stuff was absolutely killing me, is D'Angelo. He just hasn't really tried all that hard on defense. And this Western Conference Finals. You got to D up. You got to play hard on defense. Even if you're getting beat, I at least give your all on it. And it just doesn't look like he does that a lot of times. And I think that's really cost him. But I also think him being out there with Austin Reeves and Dennis Schroeder, that's a Darvin Ham thing. You just don't need that. You're just not putting them in positions to succeed because now D'Angelo's getting attacked every time on defense. I also do think LeBron and Anthony Davis have been a little inconsistent on offense in this series. Defensively, I think they've been amazing. I'll say that for sure. But offensively, like game 2, Anthony Davis was terrible. A lot of this comes back to a little bit of coaching to where you're not getting guys easier looks. You're not being very creative with your offense. In game 1 when AD was doing great, it was catch and go. He wasn't catching, turning, and facing up and waiting 5 seconds, letting the defense settle into the paint and cramp it down. He wasn't doing that, and he was getting easy buckets as a result in game 1. And he's tried to bully Nikola Jokic a little bit, and Joker is strong. He's not fast or anything like laterally, but he's strong. So bullying him doesn't make any sense. So I just would have thought that they would have tried to get him more on the move and get them in space, and they just really haven't done that. And part of that's on Anthony Davis for catching and being hesitant sometimes. But, like I said, I do think he's been the Lakers' best player in this series. Defensively, he's been the best player on the planet. And they're just overmatched. I've already said it before, but Denver's just outplayed them. They look like a championship team. They have all the qualities of a championship team. That's not to say the Lakers didn't or don't. It is only 3-0. Maybe something crazy happens. Highly doubt it. But Denver has earned the right to be 3-0. They've won all these games fair and square, in my opinion. This is one of those series where it's different when it feels like the refs are just costing you games. They have done a lot in the middle of the season for the Lakers. But this just looks like Denver's just outplaying them. They're hitting the tough shots. They're answering the Lakers' runs, and they're making the key adjustments. They're just doing everything right. They're being very well coached on top of it. It's just a lot of credit to Denver. in my opinion. I think the Lakers just ran into a team that is, was set up to beat them, set up for success, and you can only tip your hat to Denver. Game 2, the Jamal Murray 30-point explosion or whatever it was in the fourth quarter. A lot of that goes back to coaching. They didn't double him until the very end, which was it's too late now. But I keep coming back to Ham, and there's going to be a lot of people that are going to say fire Darvin Ham. I'm not going to be one of those guys. I just think this is his first time head coaching, and he just he got beat, just like the Lakers have. I think this is the main difference in the series right here. I got these 3 little bullet points. Denver, obviously they just play it better, right? But they're bigger. They're just bigger than the Lakers. You can't make guys stronger, taller, and heavier. Can't really do that, right? They're also got everybody competing on defense. The Lakers have not had that consistently, right? Everybody hasn't been competing on defense at the same time for a full 48. That's why they lost a lot, right? And then offensively, everyone's moving without the ball. They're playing for each other. They're making the extra pass. Lakers, not really happening. They're not doing it consistently. Denver's doing it, 48 minutes a night. And that's a championship habit. Lakers have not built that yet. And I think that's okay. This is a team that was scrapped together for the last 30 games of the season. Started off 2-10, and they're in the Western Conference Finals. So me as a Laker fan, I'm not even mad at it. You just got outplayed and you got outcoached, and those are just basketball things. There's no external factors that are causing them to lose these games, and I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Very curious for the Lakers offseason, though, because they got a lot of decisions to make. Reeves is about to get paid a lot of money. He's been really their third best player the entire playoff run. And I'm very curious how that situation goes. Rui Hachimura is going to get paid. Do you keep D'Lo? That's a question for Lakers fans. How you guys feeling about him? Because very, very toxic on Twitter and stuff like that towards him right now. Do you fire Darvin Ham? I'll bet money they don't do that. And I would not want them to do that. I would like to see him get a full offseason, and guys like Jared Vanderbilt, getting time with Phil Handy. I want to see these guys back with a full offseason to build that continuity. The window is very, very close to closed with LeBron James just because of the age factor. Expecting him to hold up over a long season is it's not a great expectation to have at this point in his career. And so, we'll see what happens, but ultimately I'm happy with their season. Western Conference Finals, whether they lose in 4 or 5, 6, or 7, whatever it is, if they do lose, it's been a good season for Lakers fans. We got spoiled at the very end, and we had great playoff moments, and then they ran into a team like Denver that is just really damn good at basketball. Simple as that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. Please like the video. But shout out to the Lakers for getting to this far into the season when a lot of people wrote them off after the 2-10 start. A lot of people didn't believe in them after the trades. But also shout out Denver for being a championship quality team and playing like it every single night, because they're a joy to watch too. So I'm done. Peace.